My name is Sean Banayan. I've been with ETEL for the past 2 years. I'm a production improvement manager here. We design and manufacture distribution transformers. We export them to Australia and other Pacific islands. It's a New Zealand-owned company. Started around 25 years ago, I believe. We are ISO 9001 certified, and we have all other health and safety standards at ETEL. So before Mango, our databases were in different separate locations, standalone locations of Microsoft Access databases, some in Excel sheets, some in somebody's head. So yeah, we recognize the need of having that integrated system that can bring all of this under one roof. Well, the most important one, as I mentioned, these databases were standalone, so they did not communicate with each other, they were not integrated. Lack of accountability, there was no clear process of who owns a certain business process. You didn't necessarily know who are the coordinators, who are the investigators, so it wasn't clear who is ultimately responsible for that process. Paperwork, obviously, is one of the big ones that was killing the business. Excessive number of paperworks, unnecessarily paperworks. Difficulty to create reports. So as the business grows, based on your different requirements, you want to dig down in a certain area, you want to extract more details in a specific area, but extremely difficult to create a new report. So these are mainly where the pain points of our previous processes. Extremely user-friendly. One of the problems we had was that lack of participation from people. So because it's user-friendly, it's easy to train people how to use it. Easy reports, easy and understandable reports. Anyone can create reports, change columns, and based on their preference, they can create reports. One other point is because Mango has a clear workflow of who the coordinator is and who the investigator is, so it makes it clear who's responsible for coordinating, who's responsible to investigate it. So each one of these people have a defined characteristic within Mango of what they are supposed to do within a process. It's also easy for the guys on the floor to recognize who they send it to, because they have a different fields. Investigators don't appear on their coordinators list, so they know who the coordinator for this process is. So it makes our business processes also easier. One other proof that we have that we increase the participation of people on the floor is that before we used to have, one or two quality, corrective action, quality defects that people raise a month, every 2 months. Now we have hundreds of them coming on the surface, so people are more proactively looking at problems, safety awareness. So these are the things that Mango has helped us. Definitely, it's something that has helped us a lot. In the beginning, as I'm sure with any other change, there needs to be a change management around it. People are not sure how this new system would affect their part of the their part in the business. However, as time passed, people recognize that Mango is really to eliminate the waste, to make processes more meaningful, remove the non-value added, standard way of describing issues, because Mango gives you the ability to have drop down on your quality issues, whether it's safety, rather than just free text field that people just describe things the way they want. So it makes it standardized throughout the business. It has helped us significantly to increase our safety awareness, to manage our safety issues, manage our risks. Has dramatically helped us with our audit process. to meet our standards, have reduced our quality issues. Overall, would definitely recommend it to people.